Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sky, and as you guys know, this is Wine Wednesday. The wine that we're going to be trying out today is Capriccio, and this is the top of the line, most foreign wine ever. And I heard about this from my company's work party, and I just decided to pick it up. What's the wine talk you be saying?
How much percent alcohol?
This is 13.9% alcohol. Yeah, so we're just gonna try it out. It's a bubbly. So let's get into it. How do you close it off?
You're fired. Hi guys, welcome back to Wine Wednesday. I'm here with Wendy Williams herself.
Don't disrespect me like that. Oh my god.
Cancel the house.
She really disrespected me. Don't call me no window.
And next week we'll have Nick Cannon. Well, this is my first time actually having Capriccio.
Capriccio.
Carucci.
Capriccio.
You like this?
At first, I didn't like it because it tastes like a Henny Sangria. Whatever that is, I just made that up. But then the more I started drinking it, it was like, it tastes like a little fat flex, like a little fat juice.
You're right. It tastes more smooth, diluted. I wanted to talk about how you have been doing your bachelor's and pursuing your master's, trying to get into grad school, and having a hair company at the same time, and a relationship, and what else?
And running a whole apartment.
Do you go to the gym?
Yeah, I just started like 2 weeks ago. But that's the thing, I feel really bad because it's like I haven't been able to go to the gym this whole week because of school. Like I have so many assignments. I have so many assignments due just throughout the week, and it's like, dang, like I got this gym membership and I'm not even really using it, and I would love to use it. I just don't have time. What about you? Like, you have a lot going on too.
Girl, my life is calm.
Traveling? No, traveling like every month for work. You know, coming back and forth to New York.
Yeah. Living in hotels is crazy, but it's really fun. And I feel like it doesn't feel that bad when you love what you're doing. Like, your plate is full, but everything on your plate
is what I want to do.
Is what you want to do. So it doesn't feel that bad, but it can still be exhausting.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, since we're living in the age of Instagram and social media, and everyone wants to be a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, everyone thinks they can make it. Like, what advice do you have for people who want to do everything? Do you think that people should like stick to one thing, or I don't know, just
when you say everything, what do you mean? Like a lot of business ventures, or one business venture but they're in school and they have like a family? Like, what do you mean by a lot of things?
I don't mean necessarily business or personal. I mean just a magnitude of things: business, personal, social, educational.
Well, I feel like time management is key. It's important, of course, to like manage your time, you know, whatever is most important. You have to like basically a planner. Like a planner is really good. Like write down everything you have to do for the week, homework, work, your business stuff. Write everything down and kind of rank it on like what's most important and what's least important. Of course, you tackle what's most important first. And what I do is, for school, I try to do homework wherever I can. So if I know I have an assignment that's due next Friday and it requires me to read, I read on the train.
This is so true, because she calls me at work. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like,
doing homework. Listen, if I have downtime, I'm doing homework, because it's like when I get home, I'm going to work on my business. You know, you just have to have that boundary where it's like in the cab, like I'm reading on my phone. You know what I mean?
Self-discipline.
I guess it's like motivation. So if you guys are in a particular field where you feel is like overly saturated, like let's say the hair business, I can honestly say is very oversaturated. But honestly, if it's meant to be, if God has your name written on it, it's going to be. So don't think that, oh my God, like this person has a hair company, that person has a hair company. John and Jill and Jane has a hair company. Like, if it's meant to be, it will be. And if you feel it in your spirit, if you feel it in your heart, if you know it's meant to be, keep working towards it. Because honestly, like, in the beginning, I would think like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna make wigs, or I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that.
It's
but
even
like,
still a struggle now.
It still is, because I see people and it's like they're so much greater than me, but it's like I gotta put that aside, because I'm not about to stop my bag.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Cheers, ching ching. Okay, wait, completely off a side note. Did you know that I have this talent that...
Okay, hidden talent. Okay, I'm learning something new today. What is it?
Did you know I have this talent that, like, you can say anything and I'll think of a song that goes with it?
Really?
You never realized that about me?
Kinda. Now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you think of after we was talking about?
I don't know. I feel like something came to my head. What was it? When I rewatch this video, I'm gonna put in the caption, like, in the title, what's the song that came to my mind. But, alright.
So I have a question for you, actually.
Yes.
When you graduated with your bachelor's about 2 years ago now, how did you juggle your master's, your internship, or whatever you had going on, the fact that you had to move to another state? What kept you grounded?
I have to agree that I had a planner, and then I wouldn't be consistent, but then when I stopped being consistent, I would be late on, like, payments. My rent, I've never been late on, but, like, my bills are very easy to lose track of. Homework, very easy to lose track of. Studying schedule, like, I'm telling you, the months that I didn't use a planner, my life was in shambles, quote unquote Amanda voice, shambles. So that kept me planner kept me grounded. And then, like, the other thing that really kept me together was balancing what I needed to do with what I wanted to do. So I had a lot of classes, but I needed to go out once in a while, maybe like once a week at least, just to, like, release the stress. Because, whoa, if you're in study mode 24/7, you're either boring, a nerd, or just a machine. Like, I don't know, but I'm not a machine and I'm not a nerd and I'm not boring, so I had to find that balance for me, and it was once a week.
Yeah, so with me in school, it's like I'm a heavy procrastinator. Like, I do so well under pressure. Like, I can write an essay the night of, I can write an essay the night before. I just work better under pressure, and I just crush everything, like push everything out. But when it comes down to, like, planning, I could have an assignment for like 3 weeks and I'll start it the last week. You know, it's just, I feel like I flourish in, like, disaster or something. I'm in shambles. Like,
oh, okay. So
I
when
can't
you
explain
said,
it. I can't
Sky,
explain
my
it.
life is in shambles, you actually mean, Sky, my life is great.
No, I can't explain it. Like, you know how, like, basically what I just said, people work better under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I do too sometimes. But as of recently, girl, I can't stand stress. So no, I'm not trying to stress. But you know what? I'm the type of person that, like, after Tequila Tuesday, on Wine Wednesday during the day, I'm on it. Like, Tequila Tuesday, I'm partying, but Wednesday morning, I'm up and I'm in class.
Yeah, I can't miss class, because it's like, I'm kind of like a low-key nerd, kinda, because every class I have to sit in the front. If I don't sit in the front, I'm not getting the A. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just have to be in the front. I don't want to be in the back distracted by, like, people like, oh, look at her hair. Like, her hair is nice. Or, oh, look at his shirt. I have to be front and center. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say low-key nerd is because I do procrastinate. So it's kind of like 50-50. I'm on top of my ish. See, I control my person.
Thank you.
I'm on top of my ish, but I do a lot of stuff under pressure, which some people might think, like, dang, you're doing everything last minute, but it works so good for me.
Okay, so the point of my YouTube is I want to encourage women out there to be beautiful, of course, be natural, be yourself, but to be a boss.
I mean, you did bring me your challenge twice, honey. So.
Yo.
Alright.
Is this your way of asking for a paycheck or what?
I'll send you the invoice.
My presence will suffice. Okay, cut the check. Bust it down. No, okay. She will go from work then she'll go to class, and at night she'll be researching something about her company. I am so amazed. That is not normal. Nowadays it's not normal. Like, people don't realize how hard we have to work. We have to work twice as hard as other people who already have the keys. They already have the information. We don't have like mentors or parents that can answer these questions. So we gotta work twice as hard, and people don't realize like what we're doing is not normal. That she's going to sleep at after midnight.
Honey,
that's not normal.
I don't remember the last time I got 8 hours. I'm not even exaggerating.
It's not normal, sis. No, but it's respectable. And
I feel like it's like, I don't want to get all church on you guys or spiritual, but I feel like when you know you're calling, when you know you're called to do something, nothing will stop you. You know what I mean?
Yes. Are we drunk or not?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about me.
Oh, yo. What? That was so egocentric.
No, like, I'm just thinking about, like, when I said the calling thing, is like, I really feel like it's like a fire just like ignited in me. Like,
so what do you do when you feel tired?
What do you mean?
When yeah, you drunk.
I'm tired all the time. Like,
when you feel unmotivated.
Ooh,
for your business, because like the business is not really like a priority right now because it's not your main source of income. So you always put more attention to your main source.
Yeah, that's what I meant about balancing priorities.
Yeah, so like what do you do when you notice you've been neglecting your passion, your business?
Okay, so in the beginning, I would honestly say probably like the first 2 years, I did not take it seriously because it's just like I said earlier, I felt like the industry was just so overly saturated. It was just like, no one's gonna buy from me, no one's gonna know who I am. So the first 2 years, I was just very stagnant, and honestly, I feel like the last 2 years, it was just like I saw what I can do. I saw my
potential. Yeah, you
girl.
I was just gonna say that the whole video. Like,
I saw my potential, and it was like, yeah, like I really need to like get this popping. So I just started taking it more seriously. I honestly feel like I can do it. Like, I have the skills. It's just like the only thing that's holding me back is myself.
And you know what I really admire about her? This is probably way off topic, but I haven't told you this.
This is why this is so weird to me. Like,
what?
Give me compliments over text. Like, don't make me cry right in front of you.
Oh, girl, bye. I will.
All right, tell me.
I beat you up after. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was just gonna say, first of all, I really love when my friends ask for my advice. Even if they don't take it, I love that they consider my opinion, you know, they find it important and they consider it. So I love when she asks me, what do you think about this, for her business, in particular business questions. I love them. What do you think about this, and how does this look, and just those type of things. But what I noticed with you is I always say the same thing that you say. Like, she'll say, okay, which picture do you like, 1, 2, or 3? And I'll say 2, and she's like, that's my favorite too.
We just did each other, yeah.
Okay, yes, we get each other, but I have a good sense of taste, alright? And the moral of the story is that you should just go with your own gut. Like, I really admire that her gut is right. And it'll be one thing if you have a great business.
I can't explain it. It's just like a...
That's the thing.
Like
that's when you know
like
it's a
fire
calling.
burning. Like,
that's when you know it's for you. Like,
same thing with social work. Like, my schooling is just like, this is for me.
Yeah. It'd be one thing if you couldn't trust your own gut, and every single decision you had to ask for somebody. But I noticed with her business, which will be tagged down below in the description
You just got
box.
real ghetto, honey.
Because when I'm in New York, I gotta be real New York, right? When I'm in DC, I gotta be real proper. Or whatever. But no, I don't want to lose my accent. I don't want to lose my New York accent. But Yes, I will be tagging her down in the description box, her personal Instagram, business Instagram, and website. Make sure you go and buy your lace tint, pigmented lace spray.
Let's talk about you. I feel like we talked about me a lot.
Okay. I feel like I haven't been that successful.
You're very successful. You're a fucking accountant.
And
you're my age. We're the same age. You're an accountant.
We went to school for the same amount of time.
Yeah, I just
chose a different major. That doesn't make me more or less than you. We both have degrees.
True. You're right. Let's drink for that.
Cheers. But yes, to all my 9-to-5 ladies, it is possible for you to hate your job and have something that you love after 5. But it takes self-discipline, lack of sleep.
And it's not even, no, it's not even intentional. I just like look at the clock like, oh snap.
Shiznit.
Like I get home from school at 9:30. I come home and I do homework. And then you look at the clock, it's like 1 a.m. And you're in bed trying to fall asleep.
Like, yo, you gotta know, you have to know how to prioritize. And it's alright to put your 9 to 5 on the same level as your business. Do you agree? Because
that's paying your bills. Like, not saying that your business is not making money, but it's like, you're not at that level yet where you can quit your 9 to 5. So until you get to that level, honey, you better love that 9 to 5. You better go to that 9 to 5. You better milk that 9 to 5. Do your homework at that 9 to 5.
This is me milking.
Honey!
Milk. Honey.
Alright, you're drunk. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Así, yo le bajo así, me la como así. Ahora dale. Que la gente les está llegando. Ya no es tu pequeñito.